This is the tabletop I'm going to be doing. It's a farmhouse table. I'm going to be taking all this high sheen off, and it's really quite thick. So perhaps I should be using paint remover or some kind of stripper, but I'm allergic to most things. So I'm going to sand it. So I'm going to mask up, sand it down with this belt sander, and I know that's a wee bit heavy duty, but it'll help me just crack up the hard varnish, and then I will go over it again with my little hand sander with the higher grit. Just dipping this in a little wash because I haven't used this in ages and it's very dry. Or thick, I should say. So I'm just putting a wee bit of hot cloth on here. And I've already, oops, at least I thought I had, taken all the wee lumps and bumps out with a quick sanding with a high grit sandpaper. I'm going to paint all this, let it dry, and then I'm going to see what I'm going to do on the top, because I don't want it just to be plain. I'm just going to renumber these legs in case I accidentally take this off. I don't think I will, but just in case. I don't want to be caught out. So I'll put the number on the top. Maybe it won't be seen. I know I'm going to be using green again. Can't help it. Loves it. I've stirred that enough. This paint goes on bubbly, but it doesn't seem to matter what you do with it. It always gives a nice finish. As I say, it was an outside paint and I got it cheap, and I've been trying to get it ever since. And I've never been able to find the colour. Possibly they discontinued it. But never mind the bubbles, because those would disappear. And I'm hoping I've got enough for 2 coats. I might not have, and if that's the case I'll just swap colours. But it will be green. So this is the second time I've tried to record this. For some reason my phone keeps clicking off. It's not one thing, it's another. I'm trying to put an effect on this. And the effect is, I want it to look like driftwood. So what I'll do is, I'll dab on some of this, and some of the duck egg blue, and I'll make it very watery so it can just brush off. And I'll have to do it all the way from start to finish. Oh my god, and I do not know where these bits of fluff have come from. Anyway, let's get started and I'll show you again. This is the third time, believe it or not. So hopefully it's third time lucky. I'm going to dab it in here and then I'm going to make it really, really watery. This can go away. And I'm going to randomly put this down. And it can be as watery as you like, because you're going to rub it off with a cloth, rub it down with a cloth. It'll probably give it more movement. And since driftwood always has a wee touch of blue in it, I'm going to put some blue in it. Yeah, I like blue anyway. Right, okay. So now I'll get my cloth. Maybe use a bit more water. Into the end. I can do that in one sweep so that I don't get all the stop and start marks. That'd be great. The good thing about paint, if you don't like it, you can paint over it. But I'm liking the effect that it's making here. And justify using wax because it's going to be in a very heavy built up area, and it needs a lot of protection because this table is going to get some abuse. Look how lovely the paint's turned out. Told you it would. And I've actually just slapped on this paint. Look at the lovely sheen it has too. And because it's an outdoor paint, it's not going to need any protection really. I love it. Love the colour too. This is one of my favourite flowers. Aquilegia. In Hamlet's time, or in Shakespearean time, it was known as Columbine, and the scene where Ophelia descends into madness, she hands Gertrude Columbine and Fennel, the Columbine possibly representing that her route of choice could only be folly because of the little gesture cap. I might actually get an artichoke from this year, which would be nice. This plant here, juicy lips, I tried to remove because it got so big, and then I googled it and it says they're very hard to grow, so I quickly replaced all the soil and put it back in because it just loves it here. These are my little visitors. They just seeded themselves and they're very welcome. And some more. These three plants here, this one here and this one that's going to have beautiful berries on, and a little wild daisy. They were all grown from plants that were scraped up from the little edging stones, little seedlings that had developed into the cracks. And look at them. Your time to shine. You've got to love nature, but you've got to love nurture too. That's me here with my sidekick. I'll show you what we're going to be up to. Look at that sea.